Hello and welcome to the Madhouse with you, boy Jesse. Today we are going to talk about something beautiful, something powerful, something that often comes with a side of rice. We are talking about love, how love is shown here in the Philippines. I am an American man, and for a while now I have made this archipelago my home. I have traveled from the rolling hills of Batanes to the bustling cities of Mindanao. I have sat in countless churches, listening to homilies under the whirring of electric fans. I must tell you one clear truth. Filipinos love in ways that can feel overwhelming and profoundly comforting. Not grand movie gestures, a steady, consistent current through everyday life. In the Philippines, food is unequivocally the primary love language. It is the first and most common way people show they care. If you visit a Filipino home, a table will magically appear before you, laden with whatever is available. It does not matter if you just ate. Refusing the offer is almost unheard of, as it can be seen as rejecting their affection. If you are only staying for an hour, you will be presented with snacks, perhaps some pandesal with cheese or a plate of freshly cut fruit. If you are staying for the day, prepare yourself for a full-blown feast that will emerge from the kitchen, complete with multiple courses, each one cooked with incredible attention and pride. This act of feeding others is not reserved for special occasions. It is a daily ritual of love. Filipinos demonstrate their affection through the simple, powerful act of cooking and sharing. A grand party is incomplete without a whole roasted pig, the famous lechon, its crispy skin glistening under the lights. A quiet family dinner is made special with a pot of savory adobo, its familiar aroma filling the home with a sense of comfort and belonging. Even when you are leaving, the love continues. You will often be sent home with a neatly wrapped package of leftovers. This leads us to a beautiful concept known as Pasalubong, which is a related but distinct expression of love through food and gifts. When someone returns from a trip, whether from another province or another country, they are expected to bring back Pasalubong for family, for friends, and even for co-workers. It can be a box of local delicacies, a t-shirt, or any small token. The item itself is less important than the message it carries. I was away, but I was thinking of you. It is a profoundly touching gesture. You feel genuinely loved when a friend saves you the best piece of their birthday cake, or a neighbor knocks on your door to give you a bunch of mangoes from their backyard tree. This constant flow of giving and receiving food creates a powerful social bond. It reinforces the idea that everyone is interconnected and responsible for one another's well-being. In America, we might say, "Let's grab a coffee sometime," as a polite but non-committal way of suggesting a future meeting. Here the invitation is, "Come to my house, let's eat." It is a concrete, immediate, and sincere offer of fellowship. This culture of culinary generosity teaches you that love does not have to be complicated. Sometimes the most profound thing you can do for someone is to make sure they are not hungry. It is a fundamental, almost primal form of care that transcends words. Coming from America, where individualism and personal space are prized, this immediate intimacy was a shock to my system. At first, I did not know how to react. Do I need to bring a gift every time I visit? Should I offer food to everyone who comes to my door? But I learned it's not about a transactional exchange. It's participation. It's showing you see the other person, that you are thinking of them, that you're part of the same human family. A lesson in generosity that changed me. It really changed me. If you want to understand the Philippines, you must first understand the Filipino family. Family is not just important here, it is the absolute center of the universe, the foundation upon which society is built. This is not limited to the nuclear family of parents and children. Family extends to grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and godparents. Multiple generations living together create a household buzzing with activity, noise, and an abundance of love. Meals are often loud, joyful, chaotic, everyone talking over one another and sharing stories. Children learn young that they are part of a collective, to help with chores, to care for younger siblings, and to show respect to elders. Care for elders is profound. When an elder falls ill, the whole family mobilizes, arranging schedules, pooling resources, and ensuring they are never alone. This closeness can be a double-edged sword. Pressures can weigh heavily. Still, the structure provides emotional, financial, and spiritual support. a family that will catch you if you fall. One of the most beautiful ways Filipinos show love and respect is through a special gesture called Mano or Pagmamano. This is something a younger person does for an older person, a grandparent, a parent, an aunt, or even a close family friend. The younger person gently takes the older person's right hand and touches it to their own forehead, often with a little bow. It's a way of showing a lot without saying a word, deep honor for wisdom and life experience. The words Mano po basically mean, "Your hand, please," a polite way to ask to do this respectful act. When the older person offers their hand, they often say, "God bless you," or offer a quick prayer in return. This respect goes beyond the gesture, into everyday speech and behavior, using polite words like po and opo, special names like ate and kuya, and standing when an elder enters, reminders to honor family and community. Coming from America, where youth and independence are prized, this deep respect was an eye-opener. Here, elders are the respected center, the strong foundations. The Mano po gesture is an act of love, recognizing what we owe to those who came before us and keeping us connected to our roots. Filipino love is not confined to the walls of the home. It spills out into the streets and into the community in a powerful spirit known as Bayanihan. The term originates from bayan, town, nation, community, working together to achieve a common goal. Classic image, townspeople carrying a neighbor's nipa hut on their shoulders to move it. You may not see houses being carried through villages anymore, but the spirit of Bayanihan is alive in countless forms of communal service, love, and motion. After a typhoon damages a roof, community members show up with hammers, wood, helping hands, and fix it together. If a family faces sudden financial hardship, neighbors might quietly bring over bags of rice and cooked meals to help them get through. This is not seen as charity, but as shared responsibility. The well-being of one is the well-being of all. In many Western communities, neighbors may live side by side without knowing each other. Here, your neighbor is an extension of your family. Teamwork appears in celebration too. Some cook, others decorate with colorful banners, others organize games for the children. Working together for joy strengthens bonds as much as helping in hardship. Bayanihan teaches that our lives are intertwined, love that is active, practical, and built on the idea that we are all in this together. This turns a collection of houses into a true community. If food is the primary love language of the Philippines, then music is its passionate, soulful dialect. Filipinos have a deep and abiding love for music, and singing is a common way to express joy, sorrow, and affection. This is most famously demonstrated in the national obsession with karaoke. In almost any gathering, from a city condo birthday to a rural get-together, a karaoke machine is likely the main event. Hand someone a microphone, and even the shyest individual might become a heartfelt balladeer. Singing together is not about performance or technical skill. It is about participation and shared emotion. It is a communal act of catharsis. When someone belts out a classic love song, they are not just singing for themselves, they are singing for everyone in the room. It says, "I want to share this moment of joy with you," or "I want to help you forget your sadness for a little while." It is a gift of pure, unadulterated happiness. Music preserves memories. People capture laughter and song and share them as a collective scrapbook. Songs become anchors for memory. A tune can transport you to a moment, a party, a feeling. In hardship and grief, a song can provide immense comfort. Hymns and favorite songs are sung as communal expressions of loss and prayer for peace. Whether boisterous karaoke or quiet hymn, music is a way to say, "I love you," in a language everyone understands. In the Philippines, love is communicated through gentle words and warm, affectionate gestures. You will constantly hear, "Kumusta ka?" "How are you?" Not as a throwaway, but with genuine concern. People wait for a real answer. Partings often come with, "Ingat ka," take care. Small, powerful affirmations of care. Terms like ate and kuya blur lines between family and friends, creating instant familiarity and respect. Public affection is warm and natural, more hand-holding, hugs, and supportive touches than passionate displays. In a jeepney, strangers pass fares forward. In restaurants, servers ask about your day with a genuine smile. This public friendliness is baseline kindness, a reminder you are part of a larger community that sees you and wishes you well. It is impossible to fully grasp Filipino love without the profound role of faith. The Philippines is the largest Catholic nation in Asia, and this faith shapes how people care for one another. The church is the heart of the community, celebrating births, mourning losses, and offering comfort in trouble. Faith provides a moral and spiritual framework for love and compassion. Prayer is a common way Filipinos show care. When someone is sick, facing an exam, or going on a journey, the response is often, "I will pray for you," not an empty platitude. It is a sincere commitment, lighting candles, attending Mass, and joining prayer groups for healing or guidance. Teachings emphasize mercy, forgiveness, and loving your neighbor. Helping during wakes is an act of corporal mercy. Pooling resources for a family in need is living the gospel. This fusion of faith and action gives Filipino love a unique depth and resilience. It offers hope through hardship, a conviction that love, human and divine, will prevail. For an outsider, witnessing this is humbling and inspiring. Love rooted in something greater than oneself. Living in the Philippines as an American has been a continuous lesson in the many forms of love. I have learned that love is not always spoken in loud words, but is often demonstrated in quiet, steady actions. It is in the plate of food to a guest, the small pasalubong from a trip, and the respectful bow of the Mano. It is in Bayanihan, the shared joy of a karaoke song, and the comforting words of "Ingat ka." These threads, close family ties, deep faith, and a culture of sharing, weave daily life with love. If this warmed your heart, tap subscribe, like, and share, and drop a comment. How do you show love where you live? And as always, friends, know that you are valuable and you matter. God bless and peace.